Using a grid to blow something up goes back, at least to the Egyptians. But the reason that I used it, I think, goes back to my learning disabilities. And when I was growing up in the 40s and 50s, nobody knew from learning disabilities or dyslexia, you were just dumb and lazy. I'm often overwhelmed by the whole, and I found that if I break things down into small bite-sized pieces, this big overwhelming problem becomes much more solvable. You solve this little piece and then that little piece. As we progress, you'll see those squares get larger and larger to the point they're 3.5 inches square.
Chuck Close died Thursday just outside New York City of complications from a long illness. Born in Washington State in 1940, Close was an early adherent of photorealism. He gained international acclaim in 1968 with this huge black and white self-portrait, and he would spend the next 50 years redefining just what a portrait was.
Today you'll do what you did yesterday. Tomorrow you'll do what you did today. Eventually you will get somewhere. No one gets anywhere without help. Mentors, including your parents, can make you feel special even when you are failing in other areas. Everyone needs to feel special. My father died when I was 11, and that was a tragedy of my life. A horrible thing to happen when you're so young. Oddly enough, there was a gift in this tragedy. I learned very early in life that the absolute worst thing can happen to you, and you will get past it, and you will be happy again. Losing my father at a tender age was extremely important in being able to accept what happened to me later when I became a quadriplegic. If you're overwhelmed by the size of a problem, break it down into many bite-sized pieces. Quadriplegics don't envy the able-bodied, we envy paraplegics. We think they've got a much easier row to hoe. There's always someone worse off than you. I am confident that no artist has more pleasure day in and day out from what he or she does than I do.